what does Laureano do?
Well, that's what we just talked about.
Yep.
And all the numbers and all the analytics and all that say, well, if you were going to bunt, this would be the time to do it. Now, that doesn't mean the A's are going to do that. Maybe they don't believe in all that statistical stuff in this situation. Let's see. Simeon at second. Laureano the hitter. And the first pitch is a strike. Funny, the A's were able to execute defensively last half inning, and that was probably the difference in the inning. They made a big play on Matt Olson getting the runner at second base. 0-1 to Laureano. Base hit wins it. 1-1 the count. Chapman and then Davis. Taylor Ward left field. Jared Walsh first base.
Pop-up foul. Well, you know what the A strategy is, don't we?
Yep. So 1-2 to Laureano. Homer double, 2 RBIs and 2 runs scored for Laureano tonight. Shoots that one foul.
That's really what the philosophy pretty much has been. Get a runner at second base, nobody out. You have 3 chances to get him in with a base hit. Sacrifice him to third, you give up an out. But at least at that point the infield does come in.
Robles, second inning of work.
Oh,
and that shoots past Laureano.
Wow.
And it hit him.
Yeah, hit him in the back. Yeah.
So that one nowhere close. It almost went behind him.
Yeah, this is a fastball that just gets away from Robles. Laureano almost wears one of the base of the neck. This thing continued to creep up. Oh.
It would have been better for the A's if it had gone behind him because Castro was not going to get to it. And that had been a wild pitch. And Simeon could have gotten to third, we think, unless the ball would have come back to Castro.
That's true.
Yeah.
So here's Chapman, first and second, nobody out. Chapman takes inside.
Now, September the 25th, we mentioned a blown save for Robles, and in Anaheim, Matt Chapman, he got it and got all of it over. And he cheered, yelled at his teammates, and you saw the excitement of the dugout as Matt Chapman did not have a particularly great August and September. That was huge for the A's and for Matt Chapman.
Missed again, and now it's 2-0. So the A's with a terrific opportunity to win it here in the bottom of the 10th.
That was a 2-run home run. The Angels had the lead in that game down in Anaheim.
Chapman takes a strike right down the middle.
Didn't see a lot of Matt Chapman's batting practice during the summer camp 2.0 spring training, but in spring training in Mesa he was doing or trying to do what he did back in the 8th inning. And he got the double or the triple actually off the right field wall. Stay back, hit the ball to the opposite field. Be a great opportunity to do it again.
Strike at the knees. So Robles comes back with a couple of good fastballs, and Chapman unable to pull the trigger. So now the count is 2-2. Lou Trevino is warming up in the A's bullpen. Inside and a full count. Well, guys, do you start the runners? Another strategy to think about.
Yeah. Well, the old saying is relievers, closers especially, don't have very good holds. I don't think
they're not going. It's bounce foul.
And I like where we're sitting here. You've got nobody out, 2 on, a couple opportunities. Should things not work out at the plate for Chappie, you get that offense moving. You run the risk of strike him out, throw him out, and then you're really behind the 8 ball.
Or a line drive and a triple play.
That's it. Well, that would not be good at all.
No, I've seen it. Saw it in New York with Randy Velarde. Unassisted triple play.
Robles a check, and the pitch fouled straight back.
And that's why there's so many ways to dissect this situation. You know, you're never really a fan of adding base runners, but in the Angels situation, Naylor Laureano does put a double play in order. Should Chapman keep it on the ground in the infield?
Well, between third and short, it's a base hit because Fletcher seems to be guarding the line a little bit.
Another 3-2. Here it is. Cute foul. And you know, Dallas, you bring up an interesting point. If you're the Angels in this situation where you did not score in the top of your inning, so at the bottom of the inning, runner at second immediately, is putting the guy on first an option?
Intentional walk.
That's
exactly.
it, right? That's absolutely one of the prevailing thoughts has been, let's put the guy on, we'll get the double play in order, and that's been the thought. If they're going to bunt and get him over to third, I'm going to intentionally walk the next guy, put the double play in order, get the ground ball, call it a day.
Because that back runner doesn't mean anything.
Right.
Another 3-2. Good battle here, and that's a swing and a miss. 95 right in under the hands, and Chapman strikes out.
Now batting, number 2, Chris Davis.
Matt Chapman's been in the middle of some pivotal moments tonight here. Looking to try to end the game for the A's. Gets a fastball up, and it looks like Robles just beats Chappie to a spot.
So that's 11 strikeouts tonight for Angels pitchers. And here's Chris Davis with a chance to be a hero. Looking for a base hit. And that one is off Castro to the backstop, and the runners move up.
And you bring the lefty in to face Matt Olson after they intentionally walk KD.
Well, Castro could not knock it down, and now let's see what Joe Madden does.
He has to reach, and a backhand is not good for the veteran catcher Jason Castro. Normally you'd see a catcher get in front of a ball instead of backhanding it.
We're going to have new infielders. We get a lot going on here, folks. Taylor Ward, the left fielder, is coming in. He's going to grab an infielder's glove. Let's see where Joe Madden puts him.
So they're going to go with 5 infielders.
That's it.
Yeah. With a right-handed batter, I guess they would prefer to have KD hit in this situation versus the lefty coming in to face Matt Olson.
So Ward will play at the second base spot. LaStella, Simmons, Fletcher are on the left side. So 5 infielders, 2 outfielders. Chris Davis is probably looking out there going, what the heck is going on?
Because he saw the Giants with 4 outfielders against Matt Olson. And now you have 5 infielders.
1-0 to Chris Davis, and that's a strike. The interesting thing here, though, Ray, is that the 2 outfielders are playing center field and right field. There's nobody in left field.
Yeah, that is. So you'd have to think he's going to be pitched away.
Yep.
But KD has the power to go that direction. Just get it in the air. They have to play shallow, which they are in right field and center field.
Just a touch low. Robles wanted it. In fact, he asked Brian Knight, is it low? Brian Knight says, I'm not going to talk to you.
I'm not going to tell you either way. Because I've had a bad night, so forget it.
It looked like it may have been touch low.
Well, that's it. And Robles has that sinking fastball action on it. Just never started out high enough to catch the zone.
He hasn't called that pitch all night anyway.
Second and third, one out. The winning run is Marcus Semien. And that one misses low, 3-1. And I guess if you're Robles, you can pitch carefully to Chris Davis because you do have first base open. But at some point, you got to get an out if you're Robles.
You got to be careful about trying to bury a slider or something here to see if you can get KD to fish. Wild pitch gets away, that's ball game.
Especially if Castro tries to block it like he did the last one.
3-1. And that one misses outside, and it's a walk. So it will be the left-handed hitting Olson. And Robles is going to be done. They're going to bring in a lefty to face Olson. So to be lefty on lefty, A's trying to win it here in the bottom of the 10th inning.
Your attention, please. Coming in to pitch for the Angels, number 61, Kobe Milner.
Fans, baseball is back. The MLB app is the only place to get all your baseball action, in-game video highlights, breaking news, player updates, stat leaderboards, standings, game day live pitch by pitch, and much, much more. Download the MLB app today, the official app of Major League Baseball.
All right, so Marcus Semien is the winning run. He's standing at third base with one out. Bases are loaded. To be Kobe Milner. Last year with the Rays, he's also been with the Phillies. Kobe Milner.
And you cannot look for too much from him. So infield, outfield will play in. Actually, they're going with the 5 infielders still with him.
And they have outfielders in shallow left center and shallow right center. Trout's in very shallow left center.
As well as Matt Olson stays back, this should be a good opportunity for him to hit the ball hard someplace. Hopefully just not at somebody.
First pitch is hit right field. This is going to win it. Let's just see how far it goes. And it is gone. That's a grand slam home run to walk this thing off. Matt Olson does not wait around. He hits one into the seats, and it's a 7-3 final in extra innings. Oh my goodness. What is going on in 2020? Yeah, they're going to celebrate a little bit.
Matty O! Do it to him, big fella. No waiting around. Lefty on lefty. Gets a little cement mixer over the middle. And you know the drill. Pack your bag. folks. All aboard. Next stop, Pound Town ball game.
So Matt Olson on the first pitch he sees, drives one into the seats, a grand slam to win it. So once he got it up in the air, the A's were going to win it no matter what. And he will take a grand slam. So the A's win the first game of this 2020 season in dramatic fashion. And hey, we had extra innings for the first time. We saw
how do you score
how
that
works.
How do you score that? How do you score Marcus Semien scoring the winning run without getting a hit or an at bat?
He's a really good player.
And that's exactly what happened.
So time of game was 3 hours and 46 minutes. The final score tonight in 10 innings, the Athletics 7 and the Angels 3. Well, stick around. A's post-game live presented by Toyota is going to get started in just a little bit. Brody Brazil is standing by, but we want to hear from Matt Olson first. He's the hero tonight in Game 1 of 2020. So quite a ball game. It was entertaining to say the least.
What was the time of game?
3 hours and 46 minutes. The A's will take it as they get ready to roll day game tomorrow. Dallas is downstairs with the hero, Matt Olson. Dallas, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Matty-O, big day today. Obviously a historical moment. You didn't get off to the conventional start of the season. Just talk a little bit about what it is to experience an opening day in front of no fans, but still be back on the diamond.
Yeah, definitely a weird one for us, but you know, we found ourselves in these tight late games a lot last year, and you know, this is just kind of what we do. We keep grinding, and you know, we're always in the game, so good win for us.
Talk to me, big fella. All right, we've got extra innings. We put a man on second base. We got a ground ball to you. You have Gold Glove written all over you. Are you anticipating that play to nail Shohei Ohtani? Take us through that.
Yeah, you know, Chappie and I have been talking about that one for a while. Just something to keep in mind, and especially with the new rule, you know, it's something that's definitely in play. Once Walsh came in, we kind of figured they weren't bunting, and told Chappie to still keep his eyes up. And you know, Chappie picked me up on that scoop, couldn't quite get it there, but yeah, glad we got that out, and you know, got in first, big time difference, and got in third there.
And finally, they bring in the lefty. You've got 2 outfielders, 5 infielders. You're not waiting around. You get a wrinkle over the middle. How good does it feel to come up big and make history Game 1 of the season?
That's what we've been waiting for. We waited however many months for this. The moments you live for, and glad we got the win.
Right on. Well, congratulations, Ellie. Go celebrate with the rest of the guys. Good one to get under the belt.
Appreciate it.
Guys, back to you.
All right, thanks, Dallas. So there is your hero tonight, Matt Olson, a grand slam to win it in the bottom of the 10th inning. 7-3 is the final as the A's beat the Angels.